Man, that is lit every time.
Every time.
Every time. Um, and so we are here in episode 9 of the Best Move NFL edition. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good. It's giving shades of season 1 of moving the chains, and we was like boom, 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 boom every week. Feels good to
Yeah,
be back.
yeah. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be
How
back.
you feeling?
I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing, man. Things are moving in the right direction. So yeah, like you said, we back cooking up the next episode of Hang Time. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Yeah, everything good, man. So we talk about intro. The intro hits like every time. Um, what's like 3 things in your life? Like really just be anything. What are 3 things in your life that's just gonna hit every time?
Well, this is PG-13, so I'm gonna keep it PG-13.
This is not Hang Time.
Oh, this is not hang time. Okay. 3 things that hit every time. These are in no particular order, but we gotta say that paycheck. That paycheck hidden, that direct deposit hidden.
Every time.
That's it. That's
Every time.
it.
Okay.
3 things that hit every time. I mean, I hate to be cliche, but anytime the boys call me dad, it definitely hits a.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it chips away at some of the past, and like it's slowly becoming more and more manageable.
Yeah.
I forget how they say about it. The past doesn't get smaller; you get bigger, something like that. Like, it's just
I like that.
I grow a little bit every time.
Yeah. Okay.
Direct deposit. Let me see. Hits every time. I'm gonna go back in the past and the PlayStation 2 logon noise. Every time.
Every time that hits.
Every time.
Yeah,
let's go. How about you? What's 3 things for you?
So for me, cold root beer. Every time. A cold root beer. So I'm trying not to copy yours. Let me think. Oh yeah. Peak.
Ooh.
Let me think. What else? Ooh. When you find the perfect line on the highway to swim through cars.
Oh yeah.
That hit every time.
That's that. Yeah. That's that move.
And you know what? Pulling up in your driveway after a long day at work. Like just pulling up in front of, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, my bed in there, my PlayStation in there, my drinks are in there. Like everything I need is right here. I'm pulling up right to what I need. That'll hit every single time.
Yeah, every time.
So you know what did not hit every time? These damn predictions from last week. Starting off real fucking strong.
With the Bucks, the Buccaneers.
No. Yes, but no. Hold on. Is it this one? Yes. Starting off with the very first game of the
week. All those predictions. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not that game did not go as planned. Did not go as scripted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I do know what we were on. I know exactly what we were on.
We were doing too much thinking. Yeah. We're stuck on if it's rigged mode.
Second, Mom.
We were stuck in thinking if it's rigged. If it's rigged, then we gotta no. It's not always rigged.
So actually, in fact, no, I lied. I did get that one right. So first game of the week, I did get that one right. I was wrong. I thought I changed it in between, but I did not. Yeah, man. So let's talk about it. Does this?
Ooh, not be trying to move this mouse to the other computer. Like, I over here swiping like that's another laptop, bro.
Does this help the Detroit Lions more or hurt the Cowboys more? Like, obviously, it helps the Lions and hurts the Cowboys, but like, which is the greater impact? Does this doom the Cowboys season?
It definitely hurts the Cowboys more than it helps the Lions.
Okay,
the Lions still got some work to do, but the Cowboys are almost cooked.
Yeah,
the Cowboys got Minnesota. Well, I mean, they actually got a pretty cupcake schedule. They got the Chargers, but they got Minnesota, Washington, and New York. So, I mean, they could easily win 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the last 2 are divisional road games, so not just a walk in the park, but
yeah, those always get hairy.
Yeah, but I mean, it definitely hurts their chances for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We go down and look. Hold on, conference. Yeah, I dropped them down to 10th behind Carolina, who at the beginning of the season just looked like,
like Bryce Young with their quarterback,
looking just like some lame ducks. Like, hey, we're gonna be talking about y'all in the upper echelon of the draft this year, and they're like, well, hold on, there's still a lot of football left.
And they beat the Rams, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it drops them underneath them.
Even if they go perfect, they will be 10-6-1.
Mm-hmm.
And right now the 7 seed has 9 wins, so they would need a ton of help.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty much done.
Yeah. So the Lions, you know what I'm saying? Let's see.
The Lions are what, 8?
8-5.
No, I mean like 8 seed.
Oh, yes, they're right there. Like, you guys cannot trip at all.
Yeah,
at all. Let me see. But that is a perfect segue. Stay in the NFC North to the Bears Packers. Mm-hmm. How we feeling?
I think that was a good game.
Okay.
The loss didn't say as much as a win would have said. I mean, you got to protect home field. I always expect the Packers to win in Lambeau. Once it gets this cold, like, they don't really lose a lot, I'm not giving my Bears an excuse. The Bears didn't get the win, but it was a good game.
Yeah. If anything, this gave me more confidence in my Bears will make the playoffs assertion. Because again, I don't remember if I said it, if we were just talking on the phone, if I said it on the episode, but it's like the Bears are finding different ways to move the ball up the field.
Yeah.
They're finding different ways to score. And it's like, you can't just hang your hat on one offensive ideology. If you're the defense, like, you can't just key in on one thing.
Yeah.
You have to play a complete game of football to win. And unfortunately, that's what the Packers did.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I really feel like, at that 7 seed tied with the 49ers.
Who we still have to play. We just got to go visit them.
Mm-hmm. So timeout.
The schedule is not favorable going forward. It's not. We have to beat Detroit and we have to beat San Francisco.
Yes.
We also got Green Bay again. So it's like,
do you Cleveland still have the notes from the one episode we did when you asked me, without looking at the schedule, who would be hosting the most meaningful
game?
Yeah,
game. 18.
Do you still have those notes up? Or like, you still have those notes somewhere? Yeah, let's see if we can find those, because that'll play into some of these points.
Let me go to my Google Drive. I don't know.
It was just something I just thought about because I say, yeah, some of these bottom seeded playoff races are going to come down to week.
The most meaningful game today would be the Bucks and the Panthers. That would be the most meaningful one today.
Yes. Yeah. I was just curious as to what we said on that. Let me see what we got coming up. Week 15. Baltimore, Cincy.
Oh, podcast.
Los Angeles, Kansas City. Oh, but y'all have a chance at potentially putting some distance between y'all and the Lions.
We're gonna beat Cleveland. And so we're gonna be 7-4. We have to beat Detroit.
And they might mess around and lose to Los Angeles. So
beating Detroit should clinch the playoffs for us.
Yeah. But y'all absolutely have to beat Cleveland because San Francisco plays Tennessee at home. So it's like so yeah. Okay, so
I don't have the notes, but let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
So we talked last week on the podcast. We were talking about predicting who's going to win, and I said if Daniel Jones takes the field with a broken leg, the Colts are going to lose. There's no way they're going to let him play with a broken leg and go into their house and get a win. Now, I didn't think he was going to tear his Achilles. I've been there. It sucks. I remember the little zombie walk I had to do to the car. Like, that really sucks. But, like, you're playing with a broken leg, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Didn't he tear, like, the opposite Achilles?
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's funny. There was a discussion on First Take, I believe it was a while back when they still had Max Kellerman and everything. And it was regarding Kevin Durant when he came back from.
Hey, Mom Dukes in the chat. What up?
Yeah. I forgot what his first injury was in that finals against the Raptors, but then he came back and then.
No, it was Clay. It was Clay. Clay was hurt. And Clay blew his knee out. Then KD got hurt, I think.
Yeah, one of them came back, though, and then got hurt again. And it was the opposite leg that was already hurt. And Max Kellerman made the point that, you're playing compromised. And everybody started clowning him like, oh, they started singing the bone song, like the left thigh bone connects to the right hand bone, like just making fun of him. But it's like, I was listening to that, and like from just the very brief biology that I had, I understood what he was saying. Like, you are overcompensating the other side for your injury, and that's going to leave it prone to injury.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't understand. So yeah, it's just something that sticks in my mind all the time. Because they thoroughly clowned him, and he was absolutely right.
Yeah, like, you happened to Tyrese Halliburton. He strained his calf in game 5.
And
then missed game 6 or whatever. Came back game 7. Like, I was like, and then that's what happened. So what happened to me? I broke my ankle back in 2018. I never fully rehabbed it. So when the day I tore my Achilles, I stretched, and I'm like, my ankle feels weird. Like, I think I stretched too much. I was just like, nah, I'll be fine. I'm good. played basketball 1,000 times. What's the worst that can happen? Told my Achilles.
Torn Achilles. So yeah, it was just so yeah, prayers up to him. But like, yeah, he absolutely like they should not have allowed him to try to play on a broken leg because the counter to that is it's a broken leg. Like you can break it even further.
If it was the playoffs, I'd be like, go ahead, like go for it. Like, but like broken leg.
Yeah. So congratulations, Jags fans, y'all escaped with the win. Well, didn't escape with it, but y'all won and escaped me being going to sign into Canva and make memes to troll y'all if y'all found a way to lose to a one-legged quarterback.
But let's talk about how now Phillip Rivers is now that he's the elephant in the room. You go from Daniel Jones, who's revitalizing his career and having a career year, then he goes down. Then you have Riley Leonard, which some kid, he's a backup quarterback. He served his time, whatever. And then you're like, nah, that's not good enough. And then you go find a 44-year-old quarterback coaching high school football. Now, mind you, Phillip Rivers is probably going to end up in the Hall of Fame. He could. If Eli Manning got in, Phillip Rivers can get in. But, like, you jumped over your backup and whoever else you had in camp and went straight to Phillip Rivers, that's a ballsy – that's the kind of move that gets you fired if it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Coach, GM, whoever, that's the kind of move that gets you fired.
Yeah. So, something I've been dying about this entire time since the move was announced. Somebody was in a TikTok comment in a video and said the first time Phillip Rivers gets sacked, he gonna turn into Thanos dust. Like I thought that was the funniest shit. But that's also like not for real though. Like, yeah, I want to say he's an actual grandpa. Like I want to say one of his kids actually had a kid, so he is actually a grandfather. Like if I remember correctly. Yeah. So it's like, but here's the reason why, right? So I sort of watched that game. But then once Daniel Jones got hurt, I kind of shifted my attention to other games. So I'm looking at these drive charts, right? So on the surface, it looks hella suspect. It looks very unfair. I think we talked earlier, and you said, I think you used the word demoralized. Like, how demoralized should he be? Yeah, and I'm like, I get it, but at the same time, you have to understand the Colts offense is built to be able to take shots down the field. Yeah. Kind of at will. Like you don't have to be somebody that throws the ball all around like a gunslinger, but you have to at least have the ability to, throw the ball down the field. So I'm looking at these drive charts, right? There's a whole lot of short middle, short right, short left, pass short right, pass short middle. So far, I've only found 2 plays in which he threw the ball. Well, he registered double-digit passing yards, but one of those is a short left pass that the receiver, had a lot of run after catch. Yeah. And the other one that I found so far was negated by a penalty.
Oh
wow. Pass incomplete deep right. Now that was defensive pass interference. So I mean, at least he tried, but that was only 16 yards. Yeah. Right. I'm looking at these drive charts and I'm like, where are pass deep right for 21 yards, but then a penalty, illegal formation. Right. Then going right back. Short left, intercepted.
Yeah, he wasn't. They definitely didn't give him the keys. He wasn't practicing with the first team or anything like that. So,
And I mean that just kind of goes to show, he might not have the ability.
All right, question though. Let's put a pin in this. So, would your first career start be at Ohio State defending national champions, or would you rather your first start be in December on the road in a divisional matchup for first place in the division? And you got to watch your starting quarterback go down with an Achilles injury. right? He didn't have it easy. He didn't jump into a game against Cleveland.
That's true. That's true.
It wasn't even a home game.
But so what I'm saying, you're right. What I'm saying is he might not fit the bill.
Oh, yeah,
of what they need. You know, and it's like Phillip Rivers, at least so we think, last time we saw him, could at least push the ball down the field.
His last game was a playoff game for the Colts. Like, he got into the playoffs.
Yeah. So it's like, I feel like I get it. But at the same time, if I'm Riley Leonard, I have to understand that was my shot. Kind of like 8 Mile. Yeah. That was my one shot to at least stave off, you know what I'm saying, something like this happening. And I did not do enough to make that happen. So whether or not Phillip Rivers is going to start next week, that's left to be seen. I don't think he does. So if I'm Riley Leonard, you don't have time to be demoralized. You have to prepare to place at Seattle, which the Seattle defense is no ho.
Seattle's not playing no games.
Exactly. And it's like
December at Seattle, it's gonna be freezing.
Yeah. And it's like, this is your shot. This is your shot extended to prove that, you know what I'm saying, Phillip Rivers. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. Right now, Riley Leonard is the only quarterback on the Colts until Phillip Rivers. So you have a chance to be like, hey, they just signed him for depth, maybe to, you know, be that veteran presence in my ear to kind of help me through this. But it's my job to lose, not his job to win. Right?
Yeah.
So no time to be demoralized. Go out there and get it done. Like, you don't even have to win, but you have to at least prove capable of being the engine to the Colts offense.
Yeah. Either way, I think it's tough sledding. I'd rather my first game be at Ohio State, a game that we're supposed to lose, versus going up against a divisional opponent that you a must win.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State wasn't a must win for Texas. It would have looked good, but it wasn't a must win. That game was like, that might have cost us our season.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm trending to agree. I realize I never answered your question. I'm trending to agree. I'm trending to agree with you. But see, no. Okay, so let me ask you this to preface your question. What is my point? Is my point to hold on to the starting job? So if that's the case, okay, well, if that's the case, I would much rather what Riley Leonard went into to prove, you know what I'm saying? Like, that game that we're supposed to lose doesn't really prove anything, you know, to anybody. But if I do my thing in that game, it's like, okay, cool, you know, it's great, accolades, whatever. But if I do my thing in a game where it's tightly contested, like you said, lead for the division, all of that, the job is mine.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would much rather, I guess, the higher pressure situation. But I do see what you're saying.
Riley Leonard, does he have any career starts? I don't think he has any career starts.
I don't think so.
So, like, one thing I will say is I watched the Giants, a couple Giants games, and Russell Wilson was the starter, but he got benched. But whenever they show him, he looks ready. He looks like he's ready to come in the game right now. It could be two other teams playing. He looks ready to go. I don't think Riley Leonard was ready to go. I don't think he's ready to go.
So quick little research. He's a rookie.
Oh, he definitely wasn't ready to go. He definitely wasn't ready to go.
2 days ago, Riley Leonard popped up on the injury report. Has a knee injury.
Oh, man. PCL sprain? Oh, yeah, he definitely wasn't ready.
Yeah.
What?
Had it that his symptoms lingered for weeks.
How did he get injured?
No. I read that wrong. That's somebody else.
No. Colts quarterback Riley Leonard dealing with PCL sprain.
Well, no, I'm saying what I was reading about the symptoms lingering for weeks. That was somebody else. But yeah, like that. So maybe Phillip Rivers is going to start. That'll be interesting. But yes, he definitely was not ready for the moment. Yeah, he was a rookie drafted in the 5th round of this year's draft.
Grade 1 PCL sprain. That's wild.
Yeah. So, I mean, we said tough sledding, but yeah, he just did not, do what he needed to do. So of course they went out, and then obviously he's now injured. Like that's something that I was not aware of until literally like right now. Yeah. So that makes the move make slight bit more sense. So let's go to the rest of the elephant in the room. Like there was no other quarterback available, a younger quarterback perhaps. Like I don't pretend to know. So let's look up who all is still a free agent. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not giving me what I need, but the list is pretty slim. So you have Jimmy Garoppolo.
Pass.
You have Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz played for the Colts too.
Mm-hmm. You have CJ Beathard. You have Jarrett Stidham. Tommy DeVito. Brett Ripon. Jeff Driscoll. Those are the top like 38. That's so wild. Yeah, so I guess maybe Phillip Rivers was the.
That's why they got Phillip Rivers. I get it.
Let's see. Let's do another list. Brandon Allen. Or no, he signed. Yeah, CJ Beathard, Jeff Driscoll. That's all they're giving me. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah,
that's rough. So yeah, I guess Phillip Rivers was your best option. I don't know. It just seems very, very weird.
What's up with Anthony Richardson? He's still
yeah, he's still on the injury reserve from hurting his eye. They still have yet to reactivate him.
That's wild.
Yeah, so yeah, prayers up the young man. I hope that, what I'm saying, there's been no setbacks that we haven't heard about or anything like that, or like there was more extensive damage than what was first reported. But yeah.
All right, well, also Phillip Rivers took Daniel Jones' jersey number. That's kind of tough. Like that's tough. That's tough.
You lost your leg, you lost your Achilles, you lost your starting job.
Man.
Now you lost your jersey number. Like, what's gonna be next? Like, what are you gonna lose to Phillip Rivers next? Like,
well, I can't say what I said off the air, but man, so what are we talking about? Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Yes, Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
What's up with the AFC North, man?
Did I get that game right? I did get that game right. What do you mean? Like what?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Oh, I thought you were asking something specific. You're just asking like.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, like this, yeah. Like,
it's so. Like I keep saying about those bums in Pittsburgh. every so often, every few years, they realize, wait a minute, we are a historically good football team.
Yeah.
We know how to play football.
Yeah.
Whether it's, like we have names on our team or we don't. We know how to play football, especially we know how to play defense.
Yeah.
And right now, Baltimore doesn't know how to do anything. Like, I'm not saying that in like a derogatory way. I'm saying it in kind of like a matter of fact way.
No,
we've seen now, granted, I think they have some injuries on the defensive side of the ball. I'm about to look. That kind of make their defense look a little different. But it's like they don't really know how to score. They don't really know how to play defense. They don't know how, like you always keep pointing out, Derrick Henry is only good
when you don't need him to be good.
You don't need him to be good. But when this is a running situation, this is a situation in which they're going to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. Tackle for loss, tackle for 1-2 yards. Like he's not as intimidating as he used to be.
Yeah, like he's still good. He's still a pro. He's still top 10 running back all time.
Oh yeah,
basically, yards wise he is. But like, it's 3rd and 1. Either he breaks it for a 50-yard touchdown, or he gets stuffed in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. So it's just like like you look at,
and like I said about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is great. He's explosive. He's a very good football player, but he is not clutch. He is not clutch.
No. Had a very pedestrian 19 of 35, 219 yards, cool 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
And he's playing hurt still. But he's been playing hurt since he came back.
Yeah.
So
then you have Derrick Henry, 25 carries, 94 yards, average of 3.8, long and 19, no touchdowns. Like that is not the way. So Lamar Jackson did have a rushing touchdown as well. I just saw that. They also need another receiver because Zay Flowers isn't it. He's not the number one that they need. And they also need to stop running these end arounds and jet sweeps. And like they need to stop giving Zay Flowers the football to run. Like, again, nothing against the kid, right? Because he's very, he's fast. But I mean, he's 5'9", 183. Like, leave him on the outside, throw some, throw some posts. He can get down the field, he can catch the football. But like, just because he's fast does not mean use him for an end around, use him for a jet sweep. Like this is not college. So that's what's going on in the AFC North, between the Ravens and the Steelers. The Browns can't get out of their own way. That's easy enough. Like they cannot figure out a winning quarterback head coach combo to save their lives. Like,
Now the Browns, we wasn't talking about I asked about the North, but I wasn't talking about the Browns. I wasn't talking about the Browns.
And then the Bengals, again, the historically worst defense ever. Like, yes, Burrow threw, I think, 2 picks. One of them was a pick 6, I believe. But we were still in it. We had a 3rd and 15, and we run man defense with no spy on Josh Allen. Like, what are we doing here?
Like, for as clutch as Lamar Jackson would like to be, that's how clutch Josh Allen actually is. Except when he's playing Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Except that.
So, that's what's going on in the North. Like, Steelers have figured out they know how to play football. The Ravens have forgotten how to play football. The Bengals can't tackle worth a damn, and the Browns, again, cannot get out of their own way to save their life. So that kind of sums up the AFC North.
Okay.
They get the Steelers and Ravens get another shot at each other.
I think it's 2 weeks from now.
Week 18, I believe.
Oh, week 8.
Yeah, so that'll most likely be for the division.
Week 18. That's a little too lit. Week 18, Steelers Ravens at Pittsburgh.
So
yeah, that might get flexed to the between that or Carolina, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Chicago, Indy, Houston, maybe not so much. Chargers, Broncos could be. Seattle, San Fran. It's gonna be some lit games.
A lot of these games are going to be for the division.
Yeah,
going to be for yeah.
I need the Broncos to beat the Packers. It's all about the Packers. The Packers cannot beat the Broncos. If they beat the Broncos, they probably got the division.
The only reason I say no is because then they follow that up with the Ravens, which, oh well, that's after you guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's still opportunities, right? Even if they beat the Broncos, you guys win. The Ravens beat them. Then that really brings down the Chicago or Detroit at Chicago game week 18.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily just crown them division winners just yet if they somehow beat Denver. But I see what you're saying. It would put them in a better position.
If they beat Denver, they're in the driver's seat.
Who's gonna take the Central North? The Bears.
North what?
The Bears. The Bears are gonna take the North.
I hope so.
I'm saying that was a question that was posed to us. Yeah.
Oh, the Bears.
Yeah. Because
they got some work to do though. Yeah, they got some work to do.
Not a lot of work. A little bit of work. In Detroit in that division. Yep. It's Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit, and Minnesota. And so what's going to happen, right? The Bears beat Cleveland this week.
For sure.
Detroit loses to Los Angeles this week.
Oh, they do. Oh, that, bro. They were really cooking up this schedule this year. They had their sleeves rolled all the way up.
Yeah.
Put this end of season schedule together.
Yeah. And then Green Bay loses to Denver. So actually, let's come back over here. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. So it's gonna be a dogfight for the division title. Absolutely. So let's come to week 15, right? Chicago wins. Denver wins, the Rams win. Right there, if that happens, back on top in the NFC North.
And then we got Green Bay the next week. So like Cleveland's like they're all must-win games. Like for the last 4 games of our, we have to win all of those games. Now, if we can win the first 3, we could probably lose to Detroit to make the playoffs. But we gotta beat Cleveland and Green Bay. If we can get those 2 wins, we'll be a game and a half ahead in front of Green Bay. So it should be good. It's gonna be lit. I'm excited. I ain't been excited about football, like, man. All right. Let's go back to week 14. Week 14. Keep moving the chains, so to speak.
See,
what?
Not really. So right now, what I got happening, you guys beat Cleveland. Denver beats the Packers. The Rams beat the Lions. Let's say y'all lose to the Packers week 16.
I'll put them back ahead of us.
Huh?
That puts them back in first place. If we be 10-4, they be 9-4-1.
But then
But then
Pittsburgh
they be 10-4-1, and we be 10-5.
Right. So then week 17, Baltimore beats the Packers. You guys beat the 49ers. You guys are right back on top.
You saying Baltimore goes into Lambeau and gets a win?
I did say that.
That spread finna be like 8.5. Boy, you better stop playing. Oh man.
I'm just saying there's scenarios in which y'all can get swept by the Packers and still win.
Man, we're not getting swept by the Packers. If we get swept by the Packers, it don't matter about us getting in the playoffs. We're not winning nothing. We can't beat Green Bay. It don't matter. I'll put it like that. If we can't beat Green Bay, we're cooked.
Yeah. But like even still, like and even if y'all lose to Detroit in week 18, y'all are still in the playoffs.
Like I said, man. Yeah.
Well,
but all right.
It seems like kind of no matter what happens. So it's not now you don't get the division if that happens, obviously.
Yeah.
And
I think the problem is like Detroit is still fighting for a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really fighting us for that playoff spot. I don't think they play us. They don't play anybody else that's in the race.
Mm-hmm.
They don't play Green Bay again. They don't play San Francisco. Who does Detroit play?
Pittsburgh. So this week they play the Rams, which they're in the playoff picture. Actually, they're sitting number 1, right?
At Minnesota, at Chicago.
And then Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Chicago.
If they lose these two, we should be good. They can lose at the Rams and lose to Pittsburgh. We'll be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So really, all y'all have to worry about is beating Cleveland and beating the Packers. And
what happens if the beast?
Bears.
I mean, so we couldn't stop Christian Watson. Christian Watson was playing like Randy Moss, and he just, he beat us. We were able to kind of neutralize Josh Jacobs, but Christian Watson beat us. Jordan Love stayed clean all game. We couldn't get to him without blitzing, and then when we got to him, Christian Watson's wide open every time. So we don't have to figure that out for next time.
Yeah,
for sure, got to figure that out for next time.
Bears lose to Green Bay. So Bears lose to Green Bay again.
Hey, stop saying that, bro.
I'm answering the question. I'm reading the chat. I'm answering the question. So yes, they can still make the playoffs. But then funny enough, round 1, they go back to Green Bay for round 3. And really, historically, that bodes well for the Bears.
Yeah, you can't beat nobody 3 times.
Exactly. That very rarely happens. Actually, hold on. Let's look this up. Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, so oh wow, this actually just shows, I guess, recency bias because the math does not support that. So the sweeping team has gone 14-7 in the games where they played that same team a third time
in the playoffs.
So I guess it's not that hard.
Yeah. But nevertheless, we got to beat Cleveland. We got to beat Green Bay. If we get those 2 wins, that should put us in the playoffs.
Yes.
All right, so the most interesting game of the week, Titans at Cleveland. How did you feel about Shador and Ward facing off round one?
I definitely appreciated the matchup. I still think that Kevin Stefanski is done for. Fun little tidbit. I'm trying to see how I want to say this delicately. Came across some information today.
Ooh.
Maybe I should fact check that first.
Maybe. What's this information?
So, okay, yep, quick little fact check. Ed Stefanski, Kevin Stefanski's dad, worked with the 76ers during the AI era.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not like AI. He was the general manager.
Oh, wow.
And so there was some tension there. So, if our audience can maybe see some parallels, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
we definitely talked about that.
How do you take your quarterback who just led you back in the game off the field for a 2-point conversion in which you're going to throw the football anyway?
He took him off the field? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who did he put in?
I'd have to look that up. I don't remember.
Usually when they run a Wildcat, usually the quarterback is still on the field.
And it's like again, because I want to say the week before that, on a 4th and 3 play or something from their own 30, he took him off the field to hand the ball to a tight end that's never taken a snap before.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, so it's like, who did he put on the field? What happened? But my other problem with that, right, is you were down, you scored, kicked the extra point instead of going for 2 and missing. So then when you score again, kicked another extra point, now it's tied. You don't have to go for 2 again.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, that's that mentality of I think the way they explain that is if you're down 14, you go for 2. That way you have an easier path to win later in the game. Like you have time to make up for a mistake now versus just playing for overtime. Or
That's
risking it going for 2 with 20 seconds left versus risking it going for 2 with 8 minutes left. You can do different things. So I get it. I think it's a very I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just go for 2 at the end and this is give it all we got right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so they had.
I support the going for 2, but not going for 2 when you need to keep the game close. Like,
yeah.
Nah.
They had Judkins attempt to pass.
Yeah, I know. It was an end around. That was crazy.
And then on the first 2-point conversion, they tried to have him quarterback sneak for the 2.
Yeah, tweaking.
So, I don't like the play calling. I don't like this coaching malpractice that we're seeing. But
it almost looks like sabotage.
I didn't want to use that word simply because I really want to say that he's far more incompetent than he is malicious.
Right.
But you're right. It does look like, everything, all the situations surrounding Shador from the draft to now to, everything. It does look like, a lot of rooting to fail, a lot of, but it's like you're making an ass of yourself in the process. Like, it's not even like you're making yourself look good. Like, sabotage is not working. The only thing you're doing is sabotaging yourself out the door.
Yeah.
maybe Bill Belichick will hire you for his, failure down there at UNC. Like maybe,
Ooh, man, he sure is fella down there at UNC, boy.
No.
So
I can't say that.
But yeah, it was a good game though. It was good to see both of those quarterbacks go out there and like actually get to take control of a game. All the pressure of like making the playoffs or like saving face for the team, all that pressure was gone for both of them. Y'all, but the Titans, y'all had one win into December. Like, just everybody stay healthy, ball out, get ready for next season, and see both of them get to like do their thing. It was definitely a good look.
Yeah, yeah.
Tony Pollard got to 1,000 yards, and I'm just like, this is the quietest 1,000 yards of all time.
The absolute quietest.
The absolute quietest 1,000 yards of all time.
Like, in fact, I did not know that till you just said something.
Yeah. But he had like 160 yards in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
2 touchdowns.
He got to 1,000. I was like, bravo. He battled back from his leg injury a couple of years ago, and now he got to 1,000 on a 2-win team. Okay.
Yeah. So, no, I definitely, Shedeur threw for 364. 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown.
At least 1 touchdown. He threw one to Fannin.
3 touchdowns and a pick.
Oh, yeah, he went crazy.
Somehow only had a QBR of 56. Oh, well, I mean, 23 of 42. But I mean,
QBR is fugazi, bro. That they refuse to share the formula. They just pick a number out of a hat. I don't like that.
Yeah, his actual
quarterback rating. That's what we need.
Yeah, his actual rating though 97.7 to Cam Ward 70.1. So yeah, I absolutely enjoy seeing round 1 go to the quarterback that was drafted way later. Adds a bit of mystique, adds some layers to the conversation. Again, I don't have anything against Cam Ward whatsoever. I hope he has a great career. I can't say I was a fan of his like I was Shedeur's, right, in college. But I mean, solid talent. But I definitely enjoy seeing Shedeur succeed, at least stats-wise, at least prove that he can get to the door.
Yeah.
He's better play calling to actually walk through that door.
That's wild work.
Yeah. So, I definitely enjoyed that game.
Let me see.
So,
I don't think we got to the last but not least. Houston and Kansas City. Is the Kelsey Mahomes era done? Or is DeMeco Ryans just that good?
I want to say the era is done. I want to say the era is done. Because you have a team that can't really get in a groove when it matters the most. That does not spell success in the playoffs. Will they make the playoffs? Potentially. I'm not calling them just, dead in the water. But if you look at some of these other teams that are chomping at the bit to get in the playoffs, that are going to be in the playoffs, on the AFC side, right? You got Baltimore. You got Houston. I'm going to leave Indy out of this conversation just because I don't trust them anymore. You got Buffalo. You got the Chargers. All of them have defenses that can give Mahomes fits, and they're starting to figure it out. Like all these back-to-back deep playoff runs and Super Bowl runs and all that is great, but it leaves you tired and overexposed because there's a lot of film on you.
Overexposed for sure. It's way too much film.
Way too much film. Like you have to go deep in your bag as a coach in the playoffs. Like you can't play like vanilla shell coverage. You can't, save anything in reserve. Like you have to put it all out there. Meanwhile, the rest of the teams that aren't in the playoffs or have already lost in the playoffs because you're in the Super Bowl, they're sitting at home watching you.
Yeah.
In a group chat with their position coach, with their head coach. The coaches are all in the chat. I think one call changed that game.
So I'm sure that.
Yeah. But it's just like, like there's just way too much film. Kelsey is getting old. Yeah, they just literally did not perform that game. They just did not perform.
I think one call changed that game. This might be gone no matter the call. Yeah, it was a very tight contested game. I think it was like 17-10, and they kicked the field goal at the end to make it 20-10. So it's closer than the score would let on, but
yeah,
it was a very close game. But as far as Kansas City's chances, so they already lost to the Bills. They lost to the Bills, and they lost to the Texans, and they lost to the Chargers. So they have the tiebreak,
and they've lost to the Broncos.
Yeah, so they're 3 games behind. They're 3 games behind.
Damn, and they lost to the Jags.
Yeah, they lost to everybody in the playoffs. So they have no tiebreakers. They would have to win out, and Houston would have to lose 3 of their next 4. And I regret to inform Kansas City fans, Houston plays Arizona in Houston. They play Las Vegas in Houston. They go to LA to play the Chargers, and then they host Indy in Week 18. I mean, they might lose 2 of those, but they're not losing to Arizona, and they're not losing to Las Vegas.
And they're not losing to Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, so that's
So yeah, so I think that this era is over. I think that they need to retool. I think that I want to say this. I think that this high flying offense that we expect out of the Chiefs isn't the formula that actually wins for the Chiefs. I think that, and like if you look at like some of their Super Bowl teams, right? They had a defense that could keep up with the offense, keep the offense in the game, and they don't really have that anymore. Like everybody is, either out of there or, like I said, getting older. And we now have a different formula for winning. So I think that Mahomes is going to continue to be great. I don't think his decline is anytime soon. But I do think they need to get another pass catcher, another sure-handed pass catcher.
Right.
And I think that they need to get like a big bruising running back.
For who?
The Chiefs.
They got Kareem Hunt.
Huh?
They got Kareem Hunt. It's not 2016 Kareem
Hunt. Like I think they need like to stop playing with so much finesse.
Yeah. Very much so AFC football.
Yeah. And it's like that formula is not working anymore because the pieces that have departed, the pieces that are getting older. And really, like if you look at I was saying when you look at their Super Bowl teams, they had a defense to match the offense.
Yeah.
And it's like they don't really have that anymore. So yeah, so I think the Mahomes Kelsey era is over simply because Kelsey's older. I think Mahomes is going to continue to, be great, produce, but that team needs to refigure out its formula for winning.
Yeah. But I mean, think about it. They built like the last 7-8 years has been the Chiefs, and they didn't put everybody through it, and everybody's had to like bow at their feet and adapt their game to beat them. Like they have had to do that. And I mean, honestly though, you got to put the Bills in the Super Bowl. Like if anybody deserves their spot in the Super Bowl, it's the Bills. They have failed. They've fallen to them every year in the playoffs, like 3-4 years in a row. And I mean, like realistically speaking, I know I switched gears kind of fast. I don't think any of the teams in the AFC could like take the Bills out in the playoffs. I don't see it. Denver's been playing good. I don't see it.
Okay.
New England, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, New England is like one of the quietest 11-2s. Like, and I mean, I want to say that that's because like there's not a whole lot of fanfare around them or whatever.
They
But
got a
it's like
cupcake schedule. That's why.
that too. It's like I don't necessarily know what New England's identity is.
Bro, Drake May hasn't even thrown for 300 yards this season.
So I wonder if it would be their defense. Yeah, I guess with a plus 110 point differential.
Yeah.
Third highest in the league.
Yeah.
The Bills, 80. Yeah. But the Bills have played a harder schedule than the Patriots. So that's not up for debate.
I mean, the Bills lost to the Patriots, though.
They did. And I think that was one of them fluky games. It's not. It's an outlier.
Buffalo lost twice. Who else did they lose to? They lost to Miami. They did lose to Miami. Miami stole one. Miami said, "Stop playing with us."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me see. So Buffalo. They beat Baltimore. They lost to Atlanta. Oh, they did lose to New England and Atlanta back to back. They beat Carolina, Kansas City, lost to Miami, beat the Bucks. They lost to Houston. I mean, everybody's losing to Houston now.
Everybody's losing to Houston these days.
Cool thing to do. I mean, so the Bills lost to 2 playoff teams, and they had 2 horrible losses, but they were both on the road.
So
they only have 1 home loss, and that was to the Patriots. They can right that wrong this week.
Yeah.
We had Cleveland, Philly, and New Jersey. So, hey, look, man, I wouldn't want to have to play against Josh Allen in the playoffs. That won't be balling
at all. Yeah.
And James Cook is quietly in the MVP race, quietly having a monster season. Not as quiet as Tony Pollard, but it's still quiet.
Yeah, it's still very, very quiet.
I keep trying to use this mouse for this computer. Like, bro, what are you doing? Look at James Cook. James Cook has.
So.
No. This is not quiet at all. He has 1,300 yards, 8 rushing touchdowns. He does have 6 fumbles. But. Yeah, and then another receiving touchdown. So 1,300 yards. Let's call it 1550 from scrimmage and 9 touchdowns. That is not quiet. He's a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, it's not quiet at all. Now that you read that out.
Yeah, that's
So yeah,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't
Bills
at all.
I mean, but also the Texans are playing a ridiculous, like, mind control, like, movie style. All their games are like, bro, like, I wouldn't want to play Houston either.
Yeah,
it can very much so be like last year, where the 1 seed gets knocked out their first game because folks not playing with them. Yeah. I could very much so see Houston and Buffalo in the AFC Championship, depending on how they get seeded.
Yeah,
but James Cook is only 50 yards behind Jonathan Taylor. That boy he's been cooking.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's only 50 yards rushing behind him.
Yeah. So let's see. MVP race.
20 sacks. What?
MVP it's Stafford, May, Love, Allen, Prescott, Darnold, Williams, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Cook isn't even on the list.
Cook might be in the Offensive Player of the Year running.
Yeah. But I mean, those numbers still might, they kind of scream MVP-ish to me. That is at least worth the look. Especially depending upon how the Bills finish the regular season. Like, and you got.
I don't think he'll overtake Allen. He's not having that good of a season.
That's true.
Overtake his quarterback.
That's true.
Are these odds so old? They're showing me odds from 2 weeks ago. What is this? opening eye. What are they doing? You know what? Sportsbook on my phone. Hey, you stupid. Don't text me nothing like that, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Let's see. What's James Cook?
Why did I do that?
Offensive Player of the Year. What? Bro, am I tweaking? James Cook is plus 25,000
for
Offensive Player of the Year
behind
Jackson Smith-Njigba, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Puka Nacua, George Pickens. Like,
I could only give you a few of those.
Well, it's because his quarterback is up there. Josh Allen's the fourth.
Well, no, I'm saying like as far as like being behind. What is Jackson doing? So he has. Wait. He has 1,400 yards, 9 touchdowns. Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Yeah, he going crazy.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa.
He's not going to triple crown. He's going crazy.
Yeah, so he's first in yards, tied second in
he's second in catches.
Hold on.
Jackson Smith-Njigba is doing his thing. He is. Yeah, I wasn't going to argue about him. Him and Puka are both going crazy.
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor's going crazy, but James Cook's also.
Yeah. Huh. I guess I need to pay attention more to the Seahawks offense. Been watching their defense.
Their entire offense is Jackson Smith-Njigba catching touchdowns.
Apparently.
Did I go to the Titans game where they played them? No, I watched it on TV. But yeah, he had 2 touchdowns in the first half against the Titans. Like, damn. Okay.
Crazy work.
Yeah, let's look at these wide receivers.
Let's see what's Pickens doing. Like, I know the games that I've actually paid attention, he's been okay. So he has 1,100 yards, third, 78 receptions, 8 touchdowns. But is that going crazier than Cook is, though? I don't think so.
So who?
George Pickens.
Now, George Pickens has also been going crazy.
I mean, he has been, but it's like, is it crazier than what Cook has been doing, though?
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, it's not. So Jackson Smith-Njigba is third in catches. He's 4 behind Puka Nacua. But he's like 250 yards in front of Puka Nacua receiving yards.
Mm-hmm.
And he has more touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow Devontae Adams has 14 touchdowns?
Yes, I can see that. Like,
he did get 2 a game for like 4 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wouldn't, like I said all that to say, I wouldn't want to play the Bills in the playoffs.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah. Not at all.
Nah.
Like, that's one of those, like, your season could end real quickly playing the Bills.
Ask the Patriots from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They scored 7 touchdowns in a row against them. Like, come on, bro. Y'all ain't got to do us like that. Like, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
This is for next season. We get next season started right now. Put that L on y'all record for next year.
Playing the Bills in the playoffs might mean Monday is the equipment and playbook turn-in day. Like, just go ahead and chalk that up on the schedule. Like,
company banquet.
Right.
It was a pleasure playing with y'all this year.
Who all is joining me in Cancun? You know, Cancun head count. Hey.
Where we at?
Yeah.
So, last but not least, I've been watching a lot of football. I've probably watched. Let's see, that's 3 per Sunday. 1 on Monday, 1 on Thursday. That's 5. So that's 60 games per year, including the playoffs, maybe 70, 75. The early games. So I've probably watched close to like 500 games in my lifetime, maybe 1,000. I have never seen a quarterback throw an interception, get the ball back, and then lose a fumble on the
And
same.
then lose the fumble.
What is that like?
I don't think that's ever happened.
Oh, they glad that game wasn't on a Friday. He'd have been on the not top 10 so fast, boy.
So fast.
He's probably gonna be in the not top 10 this coming Friday. He has to.
Has to be.
What's up with the Eagles, man?
I told you we gonna learn that story in the offseason. Something that happened in that locker room, like somebody kicked somebody's dog, somebody spit in somebody's water bottle, somebody did something, and it has fractured that locker room. The camaraderie just doesn't seem to be there. Not necessarily camaraderie, the chemistry, like the on-field chemistry. Like there's no. It seems like there's no belief in each other. Seems like there's no belief in the system they're running. Like everybody just out there just doing without believing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, that's what I think is happening to them. Like
it is weird though, because they went to the Super Bowl without Saquon.
Yeah.
And they ended up losing. Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns, and they ended up losing because of that penalty. Was it like a late hit out of bounds and
something like that? Yeah.
Very unfulfilling, very leaving them wanting more, like a bad taste in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But then they go back to Super Bowl this year, and they beat the shit out of the Chiefs. Like it was never a close game. Like
yeah,
they were up 20 at the half, and they still. I think they lost the second half by 1 point or something like that. Like they annihilated them, and like I don't know. They've just been losing some horrible games.
Yeah.
The game they lost to the Bears was a horrible loss. They lost in overtime to the Chargers, but it was a very sloppy, ugly game.
It was. Like they just could not get conversions when they needed them. They couldn't really get stops when they needed them. Like it was like all the in-between stuff they're not doing very well. And once again, that does not bode well for success in the playoffs.
He threw 4 interceptions? Heck.
Yes.
And lost a fumble?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Chargers were playing very inspired. Now, granted, scores a little bit closer because talent-wise, you stack these two teams up. I would say that Philadelphia has better talent on their squad, at least on the offensive side of the ball. I had to think real hard about the defensive side. Maybe still on the defensive side as well, right? But again, like the Chargers are playing inspired football, and Philadelphia is just out there going through the motions.
Yeah.
And,
forget about the Madden curse. Like,
that too.
Yeah, the Madden curse.
That I forgot who they said broke it a few years ago. I promise you, the Madden curse is still here, alive and well. Just
the Madden curse is very much. I think it was Mahomes. I think Mahomes won the Super Bowl. Yeah, he was on the cover. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Madden curse is over." And the Madden curse was like, what?" Oh, okay, sure.
Oh, you know what? When did John Madden die? It might have been the year he died that the Madden curse took a break. He died in 2021. He died at December 28th, 2021. Let's see. Mahomes is on Madden 20. Antonio Brown, we also have him with that.
Yikes.
Lamar Jackson. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes is on Madden NFL 22.
I think that was the year that they said the curse was broken. They're like, oh, they put 2 people on, like it's done. Like,
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Madden curse spun the block with a vengeance. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like if you even shared the field in a meaningful game with the Madden cover athlete, you're cursed too. Like, damn, what did I do? Like, you were in the
I say I can't kick it with you, I can't skate with you. Like, I don't even want to be around you. You want to cover a Madden, bro? Like,
right. Exiled from the team. Like,
does the Madden cover curse still exist? Like,
it does.
Let's
Look at what's happening right now.
Hey, look, it's an article on CBS Sports. They got a year by year. Does the curse exist? 2001, cursed. Eddie George. We all saw what happened in that season.
All what happened with that.
Dante Culpepper, cursed. Marshall Falk, cursed. Michael Vick, cursed. Ray Lewis, not cursed.
I can see, that being the one.
No. They said he wasn't cursed, but his interception total dropped from 6 to 0 in 04, his cover year, and the Ravens missed the playoffs. Like, cursed.
I was like, okay, yeah, I can see that.
Cursed. Wait. The following year, he missed 10 games. He broke his arm, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Alvin McNabb, cursed. Sean Alexander, cursed. Vince Young, cursed.
Man, Sean Alexander.
Brett Favre, cursed.
Absolutely.
Larry Fitzgerald. Wait. It was Fitz and Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu, but Polamalu missed 11 games with an MCL injury. So Drew Brees, cursed. Damn, he threw 22 interceptions.
Shit.
Cursed. Hayden Hillis.
Absolutely cursed.
What? Calvin Johnson.
I could see him not being cursed.
They said he threw up 1964 receiving yards.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson, half cursed.
What is the Madden curse? Okay, you want to take this question?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so the Madden curse.
Richard Sherman
said the urban legend. It says if you are on the cover of the Madden football game, like if you're the cover athlete, that the next year after you were the cover athlete, you're not going to have that great of a year. You're maybe going to get injured. Your team's going to miss the playoffs.
Bro,
that's
Richard Sherman, right? They said his interception total dropped and his Seahawks failed to repeat as Super Bowl champions, but otherwise Sherman was still at the top of his game during his cover year. It was only after the season that he had to undergo Tommy John surgery. What?
Cursed.
You may lost the Super Bowl on the craziest Super Bowl loss of all time, and you had Tommy John surgery? Cursed.
That sounds like a curse to me.
Cursed. Like Odell Beckham Jr., not cursed.
Huh?
It said he had 1,400 yards, but I mean, Rob Gronkowski cursed. Tom Brady wasn't cursed.
20.
Bro, where are they getting these curses? So it says with a chance to win a 6th Lombardi Trophy, Tom Brady was bested by Eagles backup Nick Foles, but he still threw for 500 yards and MVP award. Like
he proved immune to the curse. No,
that's lost Super Bowl.
That's the definition of the curse.
Antonio Brown cursed. Said Patrick Mahomes wasn't cursed. Yeah. Lamar Jackson not cursed.
What?
I don't know.
One could argue Lamar Jackson is still cursed.
So the Brady Mahomes year, Madden 22 would have came out in 21. That was the year John Madden died. What happened that next year? Oh, well, John Madden was on the cover the next year. Said Josh Allen wasn't cursed.
Mm, mm, I'll give them not cursed. I read their logic. I'll give them not cursed. For Josh Allen, I mean, you did lose in the playoffs, but
Hey, the Mad Curse is real. You can't tell me otherwise. I was there. I live. I watched it live.
Yeah, so they said final verdict using our year-by-year decisions, 14 to 24 cover athletes are 58% from 2001 to 2024, 10 or 30% over the last 10 years. There also hasn't been back-to-back curses since 2011, 2012. So is the Madden curse alive? Maybe, but it may well be loose. Or, it could just be made up.
Nah, if we don't talk about it, cursed versus not cursed, only like 2 people have had good seasons. Only like 2 people have actually done something. No one's won a Super Bowl. Like no one's gone crazy. No one's won an MVP. Like, come on now. Drew Brees threw 22 interceptions. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I really, really, really fear for the next couple of Madden cover athletes with CBS Sports writing that very disrespectful article about the Madden curse. I feel very, very bad. So the next like 3 seasons, I'm definitely gonna pay a lot more attention to that and kind of just see what happens. Like,
I wonder who said no to it. I wonder how many people have been like, "Nah, I'm straight.
I'm good." Right?
How much is that check? How much do they get paid? Are they paid anything?
So Saquon is this year's.
Oh, they don't even get paid for that.
Oh wow. Not even like a signing bonus, nothing. Like they just give you free.
Their image is owned by NFLPA, so like the NFL gets the money. They don't get like they don't cut you a check for being on the cover of Madden.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but anyway, you gotta keep this thing rolling.
Yeah.
He said writing a real disrespectful article. Like, okay, so the Matt curse is fake? Okay.
Got it. Right.
Got it.
We will see what happens with Saquon next year. Like,
all right, so this week coming up, we got Buffalo and New England. Kansas City is out the playoffs, so I'm not even gonna mention Kansas City and LA. We gonna leave that alone.
Unless they win.
I mean, so all right, so we got
even with a win, that still doesn't.
All right, so Buffalo at New England, man. What you got?
I think Buffalo gets their revenge.
Yeah.
Puts a little chink in the armor, moving towards the playoffs. But I also think that Buffalo winning would be a good thing for both teams.
Right.
You have too much sustained success going into the playoffs.
First round bye, possibly. Like,
yeah, it's a recipe for being sloppy coming out of that bye and getting bounced by whatever hot team just had a dog fight to make it to the next round of the playoffs the last week. Like, so like a little bit of adversity, like right before the playoffs, a little, what I'm saying? Like, hey, we got to tune this up. We got to clean this up. Not saying that NFL coaches, they're professionals. Not saying that they don't already do that, but losses show you more where you can improve than wins do. And I will stand on that forever.
Oh, yeah. It's a lesson.
Yeah. So I remember I had somebody try to argue me down in a bar about that. They were just like, no, winning is better. And it's like it's good, yes, but it's not better than taking a loss to learn from it. Like, well, you can still learn from wins. Like, all right, bro. Like,
Hey, you know what? You got it, bro.
You got it. Go take your shot and leave me alone. You speaking real nonsensical right now. But yeah, so I think Buffalo wins this, but I think it ends up being a positive for both teams. I think that the Patriots do roll on and win out after losing to Buffalo.
Okay. All right. We got enough games. I'm gonna leave LA and Kansas City out. That's a divisional game. Those games are never. You can never predict what's gonna happen in that game.
Yeah.
What's next? Detroit at LA.
Yeah,
the Goff Stafford matchup. So, quick question: are they ever going to swap jerseys?
They need to. They absolutely should. Let me see. I'm a little torn on this one because it's like I could see they got the Rams by 5.5.
I think we get one of those Chiefs Rams from back in 2018. I think we get one of those games.
Okay.
I think we get one of those like you had to be there. The highlights don't do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
One-handed catches, sideline toe taps, strip sacks. Like I think you get the holy grail of football.
Yeah. So that one's
especially if Detroit wins. Oh, bro, mm-hmm. that blow the whole playoff.
Yeah,
Detroit can go in there and beat them.
So that sounds like it's a must watch.
Oh, that's for sure a must watch.
Not time to go off on any side quests.
Here he go.
He's
right.
I'm just saying.
I am known to make a side quest or two.
Yeah.
But man, well, speaking of heat, at the 325 slot, we got Green Bay at Denver.
Mm-hmm.
The battle of the obnoxious home field advantage teams.
Yeah. And because Denver's at home, I think Denver takes it, even though they have Green Bay favored by 2.5, which I think is disrespectful.
Which is insane.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
So my question is, if you look at all these lines, can I subscribe once the episode is finished? Yes, you absolutely can subscribe.
You can subscribe now.
Yeah,
you should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to subscribe now. So you correctly called the over under
for that Lions Cowboys game. Oh yeah, I knew that was a wait.
So do you have another over under prediction for us? For those out there that do sports bet, because they don't live in Texas.
Put Green Bay and Denver under
42.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
21-17, something like that.
Okay. Cool.
2017. 2016.
I say I'm not.
Hold on. One of my guys looking for me.
All right. Yeah, y'all. I'm not the mathlete that my co-host is. So the over-under is definitely not my forte. So I would say go ahead and lock it in. Even if you put like $1 on it or something, go ahead and bet the under on Green Bay at Denver.
This is just what I think. Actually, I don't even know what the over-under is. I just said under, so
42.5.
Huh?
42.5.
I say under.
Say the under. Okay, cool.
So, Indy at Seattle. Hey, keep in mind, we're talking about Phillip Rivers, right? He played with Antonio Gates and helped push that man into the Hall of Fame. And they got this Tyler Warren kid in Indy. Mm-hmm. You're not looking impressed. He said no. Phillip Rivers is 44 years old.
It's 44 years old. And again, we've been talking about the Seattle defense,
which has been nightmare fuel.
Yeah. Like they own the highest point differential in the league at 161.
Going crazy. Part of that's because their defense is scoring points.
Exactly.
They beat Minnesota 26-0. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
They don't get nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I expect a lot of turnovers. I expect Riley Leonard to start this game. Like, I don't think that they just throw a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers to the Wolves like that. Damn, do you throw a rookie Riley Leonard to the Wolves like that? Oh, that's right. Riley Leonard also has a knee injury. So yeah, it probably will be Phillip Rivers.
Yo, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I don't think that goes so very well for Indy.
You know what would have been even crazier? Is if the Colts game against the Chargers was later in the season. He got to go up against the Chargers. What?
Hey, I mean, listen, if things line up right, you know what I'm saying, they might compete in the first round of the playoffs. They'd have to do a lot of winning. Mm-hmm. Who's ahead of them? Yeah, they'd have to do a little bit of winning and hope Houston does a whole lot of losing. But I mean, it's possible. Yeah, no, I just that matchup does not impress me because again, like you're throwing either a compromised quarterback or a rusty quarterback.
Is there a line set for that game? I bet. How do you set the line if you don't know who the quarterback's going to be?
Shit, that's a question for Vegas.
If I had to guess, that's just like 6.5. Seattle probably 6.5.
They got Seattle. They got Seattle 13.5.
Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Anybody that take 13.5 points is drunk. They might just be drunk. Shit.
I was about to say, meanwhile, final score 36-0. Like,
Seahawks defense scores 14 points. Like,
right. Phillip Rivers throws 2 pick sixes.
First play of the game.
Gets sacked 8 times. Like,
all right. So we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about
it. Let's talk about it.
So the Chargers at the Chiefs. Is this the official like patch? Because they already can't win the division, so that streak is over.
Mm-hmm.
But like, can the Chargers go into Kansas City and give them the Hadouken knockout blow and put them out of the playoffs for good?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think that their game plan with their receivers is way too inconsistent.
Yeah.
You know, like you have Johnston, you have Keenan Allen,
Lad McConkey,
yeah. And
also their quarterback's left hand is broke. Can't forget about that.
Yeah. So it's just like I don't think that this is the iteration of the Chargers team that'll be able to do that. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they did. Do I think that they're going to? No. Am I going to pick them? No. But I'm only going to pick the Chiefs for like 3 because I will not be overly surprised.
They got Hampton back, and the part of the game I did watch, Hampton was running like it was week 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's running like he was fresh because he hasn't been playing.
Mm-hmm.
And like that can be dangerous. Like you're in December and you got a fresh running back.
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing I noticed when I watched the game. I'm like, bro, he's running like his life depends on it. Like, he's running like, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it happens, but I would not be surprised.
You know what else what isn't supposed to happen, but will be a ridiculous surprise? Joe Mixon coming back for the Texans.
For the Texans
in the playoffs. Talk about fresh.
Right.
The man has not played a single snap of football.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Runs for 230 yards, 3 touchdowns in his first game. Like,
that would be crazy. Everything else is kind of like,
Yeah, everything else is pretty pedestrian. Even this Baltimore at Cincinnati game, it's kind of just like, only the fans of those two teams really. Well, I mean, only Cincinnati fans care about that game, and only people that are interested in the Baltimore Steelers race are interested in that game. But like,
Yeah.
the NFL as a whole,
I don't like watching AFC divisional. I can tolerate AFC divisional games, but like I prefer to see like Baltimore playing Buffalo or them playing somebody not in their division. But divisional games are always still, they're usually pretty good across the board. They're usually better than like non-divisional games. But it should be a good game too.
Yeah. They got Baltimore by 2.5. I can see it. I
would love to see. I'm not saying I want John Harbaugh to be fired, but I would love to see y'all beat them and push the Ravens all the way out the playoffs.
Yeah, because they definitely need to win.
But even funnier, what if Pittsburgh loses to Miami?
That would be absolute chaos.
Hey, especially if y'all beat the Ravens. Oh my God.
Let's run that through the predictor real quick. That is absolutely nothing. Pittsburgh is still 4. Baltimore joins us 12.
11 and 12.
Like ranking wise. So will be 12. Yeah. So it would be crazy just to see, but like as far as the playoff race is concerned,
it won't really change much.
That really doesn't like us beating the Ravens basically ensures the Steelers win the division and make the playoffs.
Good. All right. So what would you rather see? Teams that are desperate, like Baltimore and Cincinnati, have a fighting chance at getting in the playoffs. You want to see desperate teams play, or do you want to see Arizona try to play spoiler and go to Houston and unload the clip for no reason?
For no reason whatsoever.
What do you think is more entertaining?
For me, I like to see the desperate teams win, keep their playoff hopes alive. I like to see a really muddy playoff picture.
Yeah,
for the team still fighting come week 18. Like
very muddy.
Yeah, I remember there was one year where the Cowboys needed a win and like 4 games worth of help to get into the playoffs, and all 4 of those games went the way they needed them to. Like,
yeah,
that was an insane week of football. So yes, that would be me. What you think?
I like to see teams play. If it's a divisional game, I like to see the spoiler. If it's a divisional game, if like Arizona and Houston, they're not even in the same conference. They don't really like. But Baltimore and Cincy, if y'all were just eliminated, I'd want to see Cincy. Like, it means nothing, but now it's gonna mean everything because it means something to them. I'd rather spoil their chances. Like, that's, let's see, spoiler would be like New Orleans and Carolina, the perfect spoiler situation. Carolina's 1 win from getting in front of the Bucks, or 1 whatever from the Bucks, and New Orleans just like, we don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, we don't care.
This is Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl for us. Yeah. we can knock that out of Super Bowl.
Yeah,
like Tennessee, San Francisco, not a divisional game, but still, like Tennessee, like we're gonna be the number 1 overall pick. We can beat y'all and still be number 1. Like, that's the type. Well, but I wouldn't watch that though. I wouldn't expect that. But if I turned to the game at halftime and Tennessee was up by 10, I would be like, oh hell yeah, I'm a Titans fan for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah. I guess I can see that. Yeah. Like, I guess for me, it would really just depend on the team. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it.
That's real.
Because like I would much rather see the spoiler between the Saints and the Panthers, because I really could not give a fuck less about that division.
Atlanta and Tampa, same thing. Like, Atlanta's like, we can go in Tampa and beat y'all. Fuck y'all. We don't care about y'all. Fuck y'all playoff run, nigga.
Yeah. But like you said, the Cardinals, Texans, like, I want to see the Texans win that.
Yeah, Texas need that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bears, Cleveland, like, I absolutely want y'all to win that. Like, I don't want the Browns to play spoiler to shit.
That would be insane. Like, what
like,
are y'all
Shador,
doing?
I appreciate you, but
your first start being a win in Soldier Field in December? Nah.
Yeah.
He's more likely to throw 2 pick sixes than he is to get a win.
Yeah.
What's the spread in that game? Probably 7.5, something fugazi like that.
Yep, exactly that. 7.5.
I knew it. like 6.5 is like, I'm buying it, but 7.5 is like definite 2 scores.
Yeah. Over under 38.5. I can see that.
I can see him definitely trying to get fancy, and like Chicago is definitely on that pick 6 hunt. Like somebody just lurking back there, hide behind somebody else. You don't see him, so you throw it. Now he jumping up in the air. He got 10 blockers.
Yeah.
Like damn. Yeah, I think we should take care of business. Well, we only got one thing left to do, man. I'm a Titans fan anyhow. What?
I saw that. I wasn't gonna touch it. I'm like,
that laughing emoji is crazy though. It looks maniacal.
It does. It
right,
really does.
We've come to that part of the show, man.
Yeah.
Who we gonna include?
I'm gonna let you pick this week. I'm gonna let you.
Here we go. Hold on, wait. Let me look at the stand. Ooh, man. Let me look at the standings.
All right.
We need to include everyone that's currently outside of the playoffs, but not eliminated. So we got Colts, Ravens, Chiefs, Dolphins, Bengals in the AFC.
Oh wait, am I supposed to be making the wheel? Hold on.
Yeah. I don't even know where to go find that. I don't imagine it will be difficult, but
it's not. But it's okay. It's okay. So you said who are my teams?
Colts, Ravens, Chiefs, Dolphins, and Bengals.
Colts, Ravens,
Chiefs,
Dolphins,
Chiefs, and Bengals.
Mm-hmm. Bengals, Dolphins, Chiefs, Colts,
Ravens, Bengals.
Dolphins, Ravens, Bengals, Colts,
Chiefs.
All right. NFC?
And the NFC, you got Detroit, Carolina, Dallas, Minnesota.
Detroit, Carolina, Minnesota,
and Dallas.
All right. Here we go.
Yo, this laugh is crazy.
All right.
Let's see what the best move is for these guys, man. We gonna do 2 or 3? We can do 3.
We can do 3. Okay. Tilt. God damn it.
I'm gonna take this one. The best move for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's take a look at their schedule. Wrong computer. Let's take a look at their schedule. Minnesota, Chargers, Washington, and New York. I think the best move for them is to they have to go out and they have to beat Minnesota. They have to play like they need to put it all together against Minnesota. And obviously you want to win every game, but they need to show the fans something.
Okay.
Because they'll probably lose to the Chargers. They might pull a rabbit out the hat. But like they need, because they have 2 more home games, and their home fan won't see them again until next year because they're not hosting the playoff game. Like the home fans, they need to go out and give their home fans a show. It's in prime time, Sunday night. They need to go out there and do it for the fans.
Okay.
About fist pumps. They need to have the whole touchdown celebrations choreographed. We need trick plays. Like this is the game for the fans because like the Lions get another win or 2 and they're eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, the Lions aren't even ahead of them. Chicago, San Francisco was ahead of them. They got, you know.
Yeah, Carolina, Detroit, and Chicago are the next 3 up from Dallas.
Yeah, like they lost to Carolina, they lost to Chicago, they lost to Detroit. So they have no tiebreakers on any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need to give their home fans a show.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. It's Minnesota. Y'all need to go out there and show out. And not just win, you get to put on a show.
Yeah.
Fans. Like I'm talking about trick plays, diving in the end zone, all that stuff. Like Sports Center top 10 plays. Like you got to do it all.
Okay.
Like, even if y'all lose, like the fans need a show.
Yeah. Something to fuel it's our year next year.
Yeah, because
Delusions.
Y'all are on the brink.
Yeah. Okay. Please give me the team that I want. Perfect. The best move for Minnesota. I have like y'all remember those choose your own adventure books, right? So I have 2 separate paths for Minnesota's best move. Looking at their schedule. Green Bay. And actually, you know what? No, I lied. It's only one. Their best move is to just go ahead and start packing for Cancun. Make sure that you got your sunscreen, make sure you got your travel itinerary, make sure you have the home front taken care of, the house sitter, whatever you're gonna do. But yeah, I just need to go ahead and make sure your bags are good and packed. Because this season is over with.
I came back to pack your bags.
Yeah, so at first I had said that I had 2 separate paths for them, but then I looked at the rest of their season. I'm like, no, it's just one. They just need to make sure their bags are perfectly packed for Cancun. Like I say, get your sunscreen, make sure the house sitter is taken care of. You got the dog walker on standby. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your significant other
Green Bay.
Yeah, make sure they're, prepared, got their favorite bathing suits, got all their little glam done. You know what I'm saying? Like make sure that the itinerary works. You're not leaving too early, not leaving too late. Like that's y'all's best move. Is just to go ahead and pack it in. Don't get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Please don't let Justin Jefferson get hurt.
Yeah, please don't let anybody get hurt.
You don't need any soft tissue injuries, nothing stupid. Shut him down. Like
shut everybody down. Let y'all second and see what y'all got for next year. There we go. There's a more apt answer. Shut everybody down and see what y'all have in y'all's depth for next year. See who, like start making y'all's draft strategy now. That's their best. All right, let's see who we got.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, shit. Hey, look, let me go first. Let me go first. All right, so first off, the only I happen to be a part of 2 of the biggest rivalries in sports. Bears fan, I hate the Packers. Packers can't do shit for me. Fuck the Packers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm a Michigan fan, and I realized that I don't really have the hate for Ohio State like I should because I'm not from Ohio. So it's not like a territorial thing. It's just this is my team and y'all they rival, but I don't hate the entire state of Ohio like most Michigan fans do. But the hate that I should have for Ohio State is the hate that I have for the Colts. The Colts need to go to hell. I'm never gonna forget that Super Bowl loss. The Colts can shove it. I got that out the way. Cool. Their best move is to, like I said before, a couple weeks ago, get another running back in rotation. Take some pressure off Jonathan Taylor. Because if y'all get lucky, it won't matter if Taylor is not firing on all pistons.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get there has to be at least 2 other running backs on the roster. Hand somebody else the ball. Give him a break. And I mean, like, I don't know how you come back from bringing Daniel Jones in to begin with and then bringing Phillip Rivers in and then not making it to the playoffs. And, like, I don't know. I don't have a best move. It's the most ridiculous, like, I don't know. This is like some shit somebody would put in a reel on Instagram to be funny. Like, this is what's going on to the Colts. I have no idea. I hope you got a best move for them, but I really don't.
Wrap Phillip Rivers in bubble wrap.
Right.
No, in all seriousness, no. Protect Phillip Rivers. Because I'm sitting here thinking about, he probably is going to be the starting quarterback, if not this game, next game. Protect him. How many? Hold on, let me see something. Riley Leonard only took 1 sack for 9 yards. Yeah. Okay, I can get with that. Replicate that. Don't let Phillip Rivers get hit too much. He is not in full football shape.
He might be.
See, the only problem I have with that,
he's 44.
It's not that. It's like you can be. Football shape is different to me than any other type of sports shape because you can lift weights. You can have your throwing workouts. You can have, you can keep everything else in shape except condition your body to take hits from NFL defenders.
Like Jackson Dart did?
Unless,
blasted.
Unless you are, he did. He got blasted in the bounce. Like, he had no choice but to bounce back up from that hit because he was already bouncing off the ground. But yes, like, unless you commission like a whole practice squad to just come over and just like sack you repeatedly, there's really no way outside of NFL competition for you to condition that part. And part of football shape is being able to absorb hits.
Yeah.
Being able to fall the right way. Being able to, So in that regard, he is not in football shape. So he does not need to take too many hits over these next few games. So that would be my best move for the Colts is you need to, and you need to protect him in multiple ways, not just offensive line play, not just hand the ball off John. It needs to be a very favorable game script for him to get the ball out of his hands like as quickly as possible. Yeah. To even avoid that 2-step and still getting hit after the because I'm sorry, not sorry if I'm playing the Colts and I see 44-year-old Phillip Rivers over there, I might just contemplate taking a 15-yard penalty just to send the match.
He said just to send a message.
Just to send a message. And if I'm a coach, I might allow my defense to get 2 of them. Can't be the same person.
Come on, Sean Payton.
Now, I'm not telling them to do it.
Nah, you definitely telling them, nigga.
I'm just saying it would be in the back of my mind that I'm not yelling at y'all until after the second late hit on the quarterback penalty. then I'll be like, all right, y'all need to chill out. But I would be thinking like, okay, yeah, I can absorb that one. Okay, he got cracked in. Okay, cool. I can absorb that one too. Like, all right, now y'all chill out. Y'all chill out. Y'all chill out. But notice what I said. It's after the second one, so it's got to happen the third time before I yell at them. You know.
Hey, so the Ohio State Indiana game, they lit the quarterback up. First pass of the game, lit his ass completely up.
Yes. Something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like I will absorb, and especially if it's the first play of the game. Oh yeah, I'm definitely allowing you to get that again. I am not instituting Bounty Gate 2.0. I am not saying go out there and kill this man.
Hey, look, we gonna double A gap mug the entire game, and look, we sending 6 every play. Make him make the throw. I don't believe he got it.
Yeah,
I don't believe he got it.
Yeah,
double A gap mug the entire first quarter.
Yeah,
every single snap.
Yep, we're gonna be around the quarterback, hitting the quarterback, next to the quarterback. Every time you look up, there's gonna be somebody right here, like waiting with a glass of water. Like, anything else I can get for you, sir? As you pick yourself up off this ground, like, yeah. So that is my best. I'm trying to tell you, as a
you said it's a regular hit. Like, nah, it's got to be late. I need to be like, we need to get the foul. Like, we need him to get hit and have to get back up and keep playing. Ain't no third down, hit him, then they punt. He got time to recover. Nah, light his ass up, nigga. 3rd and 30, incomplete pass. Hit the quarterback. Fuck it, whatever.
Hit it. Give him the first down. That's fine.
Give him the first down.
Yeah. So
you can't hit him if he's on the bench. Get his ass back in the game.
Right. Exactly. So that is my best move. Protect y'all's investments in y'all's 44-year-old grandpa quarterback.
For real. Yep. All right. Well, thank you for the faithful few that have joined us.
Yes. Thank you guys. Much love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still working out the Christmas, New Year's schedule because Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve fall on Wednesdays. So you'll definitely won't be seeing me on New Year's Eve. Definitely not.
No.
Christmas Eve, I would be more inclined, but also probably not. So we're gonna work something in there for sure.
Let me see. Yeah, we can talk. Really, Christmas Eve depends on how these next 2 weeks of football go. Like if there's anything noteworthy to talk about that we feel like can't wait, then we might, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and squeeze one in. It definitely will not be the 2 hours. No. It definitely will not be the 2 hours. It will be closer to that express version that we did earlier this season. But yeah, we'll let y'all guys know next week. Next week we will have a more definitive answer on. And I mean, really, if not, we could push it to that Tuesday instead. Make a Tuesday podcast. Honestly, that's maybe what we'll probably do if we decide to do a podcast.
The boys won't have basketball no more, so that'll be more doable.
Yeah. So meet us here next week,
the
17th, and we'll let you guys know definitively what we decided. But
so, like, I bet they thought that they was cooking like they did on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving schedule was lit.
Yeah.
But this Christmas schedule, they got Dallas at Washington,
not so much.
Detroit at Minnesota, and they got Denver at Kansas City. Like, I see how y'all could think y'all cooked, but y'all didn't.
Yeah but y'all did. Like, really, y'all should have switched the Houston Chargers game with the Detroit Minnesota game. That's what y'all should have.
That's gonna be the playoffs came early for sure.
Damn, and they put Dallas, Washington, and Detroit, Minnesota on Netflix. Ugh. I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that means we got New Year's Eve No, we don't have a Thursday game. All the games are on Sunday. I forgot the last week of the year,
Mhm.
they're all on the same day
Mm-hmm.
for flexing purposes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys got color. Well, thank you. We enjoyed you guys being here. Hope you guys come back for
Absolutely.
for the following podcast. And again, be on the lookout for notifications. And we will talk about the Hang Time podcast next week.
Yeah. That's what we coming in there for.
Actually, you know what? You know what we might do? We might, instead of doing an NFL podcast the week of Christmas, that Saturday, we might do a Hang Time podcast instead.
Yeah.
And
it's
then,
gonna be something different.
Yeah. And then maybe Tuesday the 30th, before New Year's Eve, we can do a Tuesday podcast and catch up on the NFL action. That might be how it works out. How it works out. Yeah, we'll let y'all guys know. Gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Please stay for the outro. The outro was lit.
Yeah.
And again, thank you guys. See y'all next week.
All right. Make your next move your best move for sure.
Yes, for sure. For sure.